Good morning, friends. Good morning, we're back. We're back with some more from Mission 4. That's always exciting. We have made it to Mission 18, so that's good. We're getting there. We're in like the back third, I think, of the game. We have like 10 or so, I think 11 standard missions, but with all the simulator missions, it's a lot. It can be a lot. So we're trying to get that worked, or we're trying to get that going. I didn't play the entire game yesterday and not full screen, right? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, doesn't matter. Too late now. But with all the simulators, I really don't know. We're about to hit we'll be over 40 hours today for sure. We have a lot of setup to do before we push. And so we're going to get started with that sooner than later. That way I don't have to, that way we're not wasting an hour of our morning doing it. I mean, it's going to be time regardless of when I start, really, but yeah. So we'll be streaming today, normal amount of time until there's a good stopping point in the game. Sometimes hard to determine when it is. Some of these missions are taking a while. It looks like on the stream I'm only doing one or maybe two. Like yesterday I did 2 missions a day, but it's because I'm doing like 2 or so simulation missions as well. So like today we're technically starting with a simulation mission, but I don't want to put in the title that I'm starting a simulation mission, so I just title it like the next closest actual mission. And right now we're on mission 18, which is exciting, right? 18 of 29. But yeah, we're pushing through all the simulations and stuff. I have some decisions to make as far as setting some things up, and I'll go over that as we do it. But anyway, so stream today, Wednesday. Tomorrow, no stream, Thursday. We will be, Brittany will be here, and we have a basketball game tomorrow evening. Spurs are still doing great. On the road to 60 wins. It's going to be a tough one, but I think we can do it. We should be guaranteed at least 2nd seed in the Western Conference. And yeah, we'll see. OKC has a harder schedule, so it's possible that they'll drop a few games, but I don't think they're going to drop enough games and we're going to win enough games to get to number 1. OKC is a really good team. SGA is a very good player. He's the number 1 MVP candidate right now. So we just got to keep working. Number 2 seed's nothing to be mad about, really. But I think the goal right now is 60 wins. Control what you can control, win the games you can win. And then OKC will play their game. Anyway, we're almost done with the basketball season, which is exciting. But anyway, then we should be back Friday to play some more Final Fantasy 14. We should be wrapping up the 5.3 content, which starting and finishing the 5.3 content, which is good because that should wrap up most of the Shadowbringers expansion. And then 5.4 and 5.5 will start the Endwalker expansion. So, so I got some stuff to do. We'll be so we've got like 3 weeks of story left, and on top of that we have the extra stuff, like the bonus stuff, the raids, trials, things like that. There should be a Mog Tome event starting like a week from now, on like the 29th or the 30th of March. There should be a Mog Tome event starting, so we'll be doing some Mog Tome events, doing some of those dungeons and things, prioritizing some of that more, because there's about 4 or 5 things in the Mog Tome that I want, mounts that I can get for some of the extreme trials that we haven't done yet, which is nice. So I'll be able to pick up 2 more of the Kamui. I'll be able to pick up 1 more of the Gwibber. And then I gotta stop Coda from doing something she's not supposed to. Never mind, I was wrong. She wasn't. I think she's outside, maybe. It was Shadow playing with his fish. And then there's a couple of like the music rolls that I want. Other than that, though, it should be pretty easy. I need a lot less this time, I think, than I did last time. And then Saturday, Sunday, we should be starting. Oh, not starting. We should be continuing with Ocarina of Time. We just finished the Temple of Time last Saturday, and so we'll be entering the forest again, the forest temple, this next time around. So hopefully we'll be able to do a temple a day. There are 5 temples, so I'm guessing 3 more weekends or so, and we should be able to wrap that up. But we'll see, you know, with Brittany's schedule, I never really know when she's going to be here, so same as always. Anyway, that's about it. Don't have anything else to yap about. Hope everyone's doing well. Middle of the week. Always, the middle of the week's usually when you know whether it's going to be a good week or a bad week, right? I'm of the opinion that Tuesday is the worst work day of the week. Everybody says Mondays suck because you're coming off the weekend, but I think everybody knows Mondays just suck. Like, Mondays are just generally slow, but it's Tuesdays that I think are like, I think that's the worst work day. Okay, we already saved, we already did all that, we should be good to go. This might be wrapping up Daryl and the UCS story from last time, or we might be jumping straight to Durandal. Straight to Durandal. Okay, good. That's what I thought would happen. So I'm glad that it did. German premiere. Okay, so right now it's all been kind of crazy. The German bases were attacked. We think it was the Durandal folks think it was Zaftran army, Zaftran military. There was an investigation, and the European Union, I forget their name, but they accused the UCS of the attack. The UCS vehemently denied the attack or the accusation, and then went on to say that if you don't recant your accusation, we're going to attack you anyway. So the UCS have ships coming across the Atlantic, essentially. They're in like this blockade formation, and they're threatening the European alliance. And here we go. So the German premier. I move that we demand reparations and an official apology from the UCS for its unprovoked and malicious attack on our resource base in Poland. Failure to comply will result in direct military action against the UCS. Noland. Mr. Chairman, if I may speak, such a response on our part would be unjustified. After all, we still have not found any decisive proof linking the UCS with the attack. We know that the attackers were using UCS Vonzers, and simulation results estimate that their entry route into the EC, EC, European Conference or whatever it is, EC, so you've got the UCS and the EC, was from the Atlantic. That is proof enough. What terrible proof. That's like... Anyway. French president. The UCS also has a motive. With our resource base destroyed, we have no choice but to reopen our trade routes with the UCS. We cannot justify an attack on the UCS with judgment based solely on conjecture and circumstantial evidence. Some people don't need much of a reason to be a-holes, you know? Belgian. If they are not guilty, then why are they massing troops in the Atlantic? That's a good point. I am curious what that's all about. I'm thinking that, so in Front Mission Gun Hazard, which was like a spin-off game on the SNES, there was like this shadow organization, like this puppet organization in the background that would like insert itself into multiple governments and multiple places of power and then like manipulate them from behind the scenes. I'm kind of curious to see if that's happening in this scenario too, right? We know that Zaftra, well, we know as the viewer, as the player, we know that Zaftra was responsible for the attacks in the EC. We know that Zaftra was responsible for the attacks on the German bases, right? We also know that Zaftra is currently in Venezuela. It seems like They're manufacturing Vonzers over in Venezuela or over in South America, and then bringing them over. So that's how we know that when they just said earlier that the ingress route into Germany or into Poland was through the Atlantic. That's why, is because they were coming from South America in Venezuela, and they were being transported over to the EC. So I don't know if Zaftra has, people in other governments. I don't know why the UCS. This is a good question. If they're not guilty, then why are they massing troops in the Atlantic? I called it out immediately. I was like, you don't deny the use of force with the use of force. That just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't resolve anything. It's really stupid. But look at our current world situation. It's a lot of stupidity, if you ask me. So the UCS Atlantic Fleet has moved within attack range of Madeira, an island within EC borders. I don't know about you, Noland, but if that's not an armed threat, I don't know what is. It is an armed threat. That's correct. We must send more ships to the Atlantic. We must show them that we are not intimidated by their fleet. That would worsen matters even more. Our first priority should be to talk with the UCS government to resolve the situation peacefully. We are no longer in the age where guns are the only means of negotiating. The UCS were first to use their guns on us, and they say they're unwilling to talk unless we put down our weapons first. How do you people propose we negotiate with such people? They have a point. I'm not saying the UCS are good guys. All these guys suck. But that's often the theme of Front Mission, right? Is that war is just bad. There are no good guys. That's right. We are the victims here. They are the ones who should call their troops back first. It seems the majority is in agreement. Let us decide on a response, gentlemen. Wait just a minute. I have not finished yet. We do not have time to discuss this issue any further. The UCS Atlantic Fleet may attack any minute. At any minute. We must decide now. Wait. Let us vote. All in agreement with mobilizing our troops, raise your hand. The majority of this assembly agrees. EC fleets are to be sent to the Iberian Megafloat base in order to protect Madeira Island from any UCS incursions in our territory. Iberian Megafloat base? This is similar to Front Mission 3. There was this giant city that was kind of built on floating platforms. So I wonder if that's similar to that. This meeting is over. Good day, gentlemen. Fools. What have they done? And they cheer. They applaud. It's that, there's this Greek, or there's this movie, right? What is it? Democracy ends with loud applause, or with thunderous applause. Something ends with thunderous applause. I forget. Ends with thundering applause. There it is. So this is how democracy dies, with thunderous applause. It's not, I was thinking of a movie. It's Star Wars. It's Padme. She says it in Star Wars Episode 3 in Revenge of the Sith. So this is how democracy dies, with thunderous applause. Oh, apparently it's supposed to be liberty. But, I guess there was a change in this one. Maybe the original theatrical release said democracy, but then they changed to say liberty. Interesting. Probably to apply to a more wide audience, Anyway, liberty, democracy. It doesn't actually matter in this case.
What is high score
Andy!
mean? New high score, is that
Good morning,
bad?
friend.
What does that mean?
You still got the first,
break
even after 14 minutes. On a meeting, we'll be back. Have fun at your meeting, Andy. Alright, fools, what have they done? I can't believe I thought that was a more profound source of a quote, and it's literally just Padme from Star Wars. It's still a decent quote, There's an incoming call. Who is it from? Vice Minister Allison. I'll patch it in. Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see you're all safe. Hello, Miss Allison. What can we do for you? Have you found anything? No, nothing concrete. I see. That is unfortunate. Is something wrong? The UCS Atlantic Fleet is approaching Madeira Island. The EC is responding by sending its fleet to the Iberian Megafloat base north of the island. Beck, with the amount of firepower those fleets have, talk about an explosive situation. I think Beck is going to become the newest member of our our group, but I don't know when. Are we going to war? Neither the EC nor the UCS has denied that possibility. And Germany has sent the Blauer Nobel to the Megafloat base to support the EC fleet. Of course they have. That puts the EC fleet in danger. But we're the only ones who know that. That's correct. What is the UK's response to all of this? Prime Minister Nolan has decided to send our own Special Forces unit, but they may arrive too late. We will go. We can reach the Megafloat base sooner than the British troops. But the ban on the Durandal's activities has not yet been lifted. Then we'll be the Special Forces unit that the UK is scheduled to send. Just give us the landing code for the base. But, Allison, to be honest, I don't think we will be able to stop a war between the UCS and the EC. But if we can stop Wagner, we may be able to delay it. I understand, but Zed, please, Allison, they love each other. Alright, I'll have the landing code sent to you. I'll inform the Prime Minister. I don't think Allison thinks he's wrong. Allison just doesn't want to send him into danger. Thank you, Allison. You can thank me later. Just come back alive. I promise you we will. Let's go. Beck, you won't regret having me on your team. With my radio backpack, I can call this transport to come help us at any time. First, let me tell you how I can salvage badly damaged Vonzers. Wait, what? This is interesting. Radio backpacks come equipped with a feature called Salvage. This feature allows a unit to bring destroyed friendly units back onto the battlefield. Salvage is set during pilot setup. First, you must set the unit's defense support action to backpack. Oh, interesting. There it is. The defense support display will change to indicate the number of salvaging operations available, 2 times. Now you must use the set links command to link the unit with friendly units you want to bring back if destroyed. Once in the set links window, set the unit's defense links to the unit with the radio backpack. Okay. So set a defense link with Beck. Salvage. You can see that the support unit's action is set to salvage. Once this link is set, when the unit receiving the salvage support is destroyed, their Durandal's transport will restore it back onto the battlefield. End of tutorial. Wow. That's interesting. Which means I imagine the enemy is going to be able to start doing that too, right? So that sounds a little bit dangerous, but... And that's all. See? You can't do it without me in battle. Hey, mate, don't take all the credit. I'm the one who has to do all the work. I know, Rob, I know. You're a great teammate. So it seems like we need to keep Beck alive, right? That seems to be, like, the important part. Let's go to pilot setup first. I think we're pretty good as far as... Everyone's rank 6, which I didn't know, but I guess rank 6 is the highest rank you can get.
Drink water.
Elder, cheers, friend. Today we have some... I think it's like a watermelon kiwi flavor. It's pretty good. Just in time to avoid all the cutscenes. Okay, Beck is not max, but Beck has joined the party. That's nice. But he has no EP, so he'll get some during this simulation mission, and then we'll go from there. We do have to change some setups, though. I have to make sure that everybody has the right has enough AP to do everything, or LP. Okay. So she wants an attack link 2 with Latona, got it. Hermes, got it. And it says Zed, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would we want Zed to have an attack link? Zed can't do anything. I guess we get rid of Bosch. This says Zed, but I don't know why. That's what it says, though. And then defense links, all it wants is a defense link with Bo. Or Beck. No, with Bosch. It says defense with Bosch. Okay. Maybe it's because the game, this guide, we should have a new shop available, right? We do, yes. Maybe Zed will get something important. Maybe, well, I guess we can try to do the armor or the stuff first. Maybe that will make sense. Okay, well, we'll back out. We'll do the shop stuff first and see what happens. I don't think I need to buy anything. No, everything should be good. Okay. So, going forward, it looks like you have more options. You can choose between damage and accuracy with the VV-24 or Gray Eye machine gun. And you can choose between medium evasion and high movement, and high HP or high evasion, medium movement, and medium HP with the Novrade or the Vahe Stork legs. This is also the point where the Vonzer parts and skills are good enough for Zed to wield a bazooka and shoulder missile. Okay, so the bazooka is where the defense goes. The Zed modification is the only one that I can think is necessary at this point, but you're free to make your own modifications. Just remember that you need to spend a considerable amount of money to get anyone proficient in a new weapon type. We have infinite money, so not worried about that. I personally prefer the Gray Eye machine gun as it has great accuracy even at range. The FV-24, are we going to Sim 10 next? Yes, we are. The FV-24 has a bit more power, but consider the overall damage output of the weapon. The Gray Eye works well with links and AP use, since you can be accurate from far away, plus it's highly accurate overall. Enemies will rarely ever dodge. The FV-24 does more damage, but as soon as the enemy dodges your shots, the overall damage output goes way below the Gray Eye, and they will do a lot of dodging, especially if you attack at range. The other choice is to try to get Grill 6 arms for your gunners, but that isn't possible without sacrificing something else in the Bonzer. Okay, so we won't do that. I like accuracy over damage almost always. So, let us start. I usually like upgrading the backpack first because it usually gives you enough. We're going with a TB. Holy crap. Okay, we got a whole bunch of new stuff. Fantastic. So TB90 gives me 30 extra weight to power ratio, which is nice. And I can carry 2 more items, so that's lovely too. Okay, great. So we got our backpack done. Body, we're going with the Novrade. Novrade increases my HP by 320, my weight by 6, my power by 90 though. My evasion drops, which is unfortunate. But she's not really known for her evasion. I mean, she has 43% evasion, which is pretty darn good. But overall, I think it's worth it for all the extra stats we get. Plus, we have to worry about weight, so... Here, with the Cicada, we're going with the Zarya 2s. What is that? Is that just an integrated missile arm? Oh my goodness, that's sick. Okay, well, we're going with the Zarya 2. It actually lowers my accuracy a little bit, but the HP is really good. So, yeah, I mean, the Gryles are great, but the weight is huge. Like, I just can't justify that, right? So, Zarya 2s. My right arm is getting the Grill 6, though. It is going with the extra weight. The head percentage is pretty good. My legs are going with the Stork 5s. And then that's HP plus 210. A lot of extra weight, but gives us 1 more movement. Our evasion drops to only 35%. It's a bummer. I don't like losing all the extra evasion on Elsa, but hopefully we get it back in Bosch. Bosch is like the evasion master. He's a beast. Okay. So that was that. That's the body. Let's go ahead and switch her weapons. Left hand is going to be the gray eye. Going from a cemetery machine gun to a gray eye machine gun. The weight is excessive. It's 24 extra weight, but we're just getting 26 extra damage. We're going from 10 by 15 or 15 by 10 to 11 by 16. That's pretty gross. So these are the two options that we have. This is what the game is talking about. So you either gain, look at that. I mean, look at the accuracy, 90 to 79 versus 80 to 58. So the damage is much higher, 20 to 10, but that accuracy drop is significant. It also weighs 4 extra pounds, and we get less ammo with it. So I'm usually an accuracy over damage guy, just in general. I like having that option, or I like having more attacks hit. I just think it's more consistent. FV24 kind of looks like a Vickers machine gun. Kind of, yeah, the old style, like rotary machine gun. It does look fascinating. It probably is styled after that. So we'll go with the gray eye on the left hand, and we're gonna go with the circular. We have a Cat's Ray shotgun right now. We go with the circular here. Again, it's kind of the same kind of concept, but I think in this case, no, this shotgun is just better. Why does this one say it's better? Oh, because it weighs like so much less. It's super light while still doing decent damage. The Kirishima 55. Okay, that's just correct. And then she doesn't get any shoulder weapons. So Coda wants my attention, and I don't know why. So let me double check on her really quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So Elsa should be done. And now that Zed is getting a bazooka, it does make sense why we would link Zed to Elsa defensively. Okay. Yes, Elsa's done. Everything. She got upgraded everything. Lovely. Zed, backpack first, right? Also a TB90. He doesn't have a backpack at all. I've never had a backpack on Zed. My goodness. Jetpack! See, this is what I need on Rin. Like 100% I need this on Rin on the Durandal, on the UCS side. Alright. Turbo indeed. I can't believe we've never had a backpack on him. I guess it wasn't necessary, right? Like, not really, but... Body, he's going with the Gryle 6. He doesn't need... Wow, he's actually gaining 45 evasion. Good for him. The weight is dropping by a considerable amount, too. Wow. Look at that big beast of a body. Goodness gracious. Alright, the left arm is also going to be the Gryle 6. Yeah. And then the right arm is going to be the Stork 5, which should be, I think... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was that integrated missile. I guess right arm's getting nothing, which is weird. I don't know why you would do that. Maybe it's just a weight thing. You want... Yeah, I guess it's just a weight thing. So, Stork 5, right arm... and Stork 5 legs. Oh, I can't. It's probably because of the weight on our arms. Hold on. Okay, now they're gone, and now we can go with the Stork 5 legs. Okay, and then weapons. So I have the magic box. Is that on this one, or is that on the other one? I think it was on this one. Does the guide want us to ditch missiles entirely? No. It's just on the left arm. It wants us to go bazooka and magic missile, or the magic box. So the banish Goodness gracious, that thing's huge. That's what a bazooka looks like. I mean, I guess with the Minotaur arms, it's integrated. This is the first time I've ever actually held a bazooka. So I'm not actually seeing the... Oh, look at the wing shield. Okay, it's just a shield, but it sounds cooler. Anyway, we want to go with the banish here. What is the... I mean, the banish just seems better all around, right? I guess that's why it's $300 or $220 more expensive, but... Okay, cool, yeah. And then I think... I think I have the magic, or the magic box missile on this side. So let's see. I do. Okay, perfect. And that puts us just 2 under. So we're all set. Is the bazooka considered a two-handed weapon? Is that why we're not putting anything on the left arm or on the right arm at all? I get. Oh, that's right. Was it you, Elder, that said that the bazookas are treated like rifles? Yeah. So they carry the same stats. So rifles are two-handed weapons. Bazookas are two-handed weapons. So all of the accuracy comes from the carrying hand. And then the right hand, or the opposite hand, just, it doesn't provide any accuracy bonus, but if you lose it, you lose 50% of your accuracy. Yeah, it only matters if it's gone. So, that's good. That makes sense why our arms are different then. Okay, Hermes it is. Let's go. Backpack for sure first. He's going with the RP2E, which is the brand new repair. You can't even carry it. Okay, so we gotta do the other things first. He's also going with the Grail 6, which is gaining a lot more power. I mean, look at that. That gives you 74 weight to power ratio just by switching to that. Insane. Left arm is going with the Zarya 2. Right arm with the Valiant G. Legs with the Nova Raids. See, the thing is, the reward for Sim 10 is a pair of integrated arms, machine guns plus missiles, so Zeed will have to choose between those and the bazooka. We'll see. I don't know yet. Not too worried about it at the moment. One thing at a time. They're both repairs. Why? Oh, okay. This one's just better. A little bit weightier, but it increases the repair by 300. AP goes from 1 to 3 though. That is quite a bit. Still, better all around. Okay, and then weapons. In his left hand, he wants a gray eye as well. And that's it for him. He doesn't have anything in his right hand and should have nothing on his shoulders. All right, Hermes is done. Good for Hermes. Latona. Latona. Body with the Nova Raid. Let's see. Arms are both going to be Zarya 2s. Which is interesting. We're lowering our accuracy. Oh, accuracy doesn't matter with melee weapons, does it? It's all about like the weight to power ratio that affects weird things. And then the legs are going to be the Vahes. I don't have anybody else with the Vahe. What does this give us? Decent evasion, an increased move. Weight is heavier. Okay, backpack, we give her the Turbo 90 VS. Yes, but the guy doesn't know it. The guy doesn't know what. I mean, the guide was written by a person. I imagine the person knew it. Let's see. There's no reason not to do this. And then weapons. The accuracy percent doesn't matter for melee. Right. That's what I said. Just 2 press needles. Okay, that should be Latona all set up. Should be going for Bosch here next. Backpack. Oh man, this is where I've been using Bosch as a sensor platform, but it's not really necessary anymore. Zeed is pretty strong. I always wanted to keep Bosch as this kind of evasion person, and I hope that it kind of does continue that way, but it seems like now we actually need a backpack on him for all the other stuff that we're doing. Let's see what happens if I can keep that backpack. These are the Stork 5s, or with the Stork 5 is going to give us some weight, which is good. My evasion still drops. Left arm, both of the Zarya 2s. Legs are the Bajes as well. Yeah, I can't. I've got to go turbo. Gotta go turbo. Or I don't. Well, probably I do. Because the weapon's gonna be heavier as well, yeah? Yeah. Bummer. I mean, I could go for the lighter one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's easier to just keep this... It's easier to just keep this standard so I don't get lost. That was the thing that happened last time. Alright, Vahes for Bosch as well. And then weapons are going to be 2 gray eyes. He's going to dual wield as well. I wonder if there was something to... It's probably still a weight thing, but I bet you could keep the sensor backpack and use a shield. So Beck has missiles too, so he'll benefit from the sensor backpack, yeah. I'm sure at this point, though, they're both strong enough just to move up. The problem is that, like, even though I've kept Bosch as a sensor, he's never been used as a sensor. I've never actually used him that way, so... I feel a little bad. Like, there's no reason to... There's no reason to continue to do it. I've always moved Zeed up with the squad, and I've used Zeed more as just, like, a link attacker with everyone else than I have actually a sensor, like a sensor unit. So as much as I want to keep him sensor, it really doesn't make any difference. Okay, his body is... He's using the Zelt, but he's going to change to the Zeeder T. His evasion becomes negligent, 0. But my goodness. That's a monster, isn't it? His left arm and right arm are Zelts. They should be fine. His legs are going to turn into the Nova Raids. I like spider legs. I wish they were... I don't really know what they're good for. Alright, cool. And then he has missiles mounted on his left shoulder. It looks like the Piz 8 that... What's a skull? I don't know what a skull is. But it's good, so we'll keep it. There's no reason to change it, right? Oh, it's actually better than anything they have in the shop right now, so... Alright. Cool. Looks like he's good. I do need to change everyone to piercing, and looks like they're all good except for you. Then now we need to worry about the links, because since my setups have changed, my other stuff will have changed. Or since my equipment has changed, my links will change. Set links, attack links with Latona, Hermes, Zeed. That's good. And then defense with Bosch. Got that. Maybe do a paint job for Beck. I think I did change the paints for the others. I don't know what to put Beck. If anything, I'd probably just match him to Zeed because of the missiles, but we can vary it up some. All right, Zed now. He has a bazooka. He's not just Missile Boy. He wants an attack 2 with Bosch, an attack 2 with Hermes, and an attack 2 with Latona. Not enough link points. Oh, don't you worry. I'm going to have enough link points. Oh, goodness, we can buy more. They gave us the stuff. They gave us more options. Holy crap. Do we just go all out? I mean, why not, right? Everyone has everything, except poor... what's his name? Put all that money to good use, yeah. I really am upset that, I'm a little sad that I don't have it on my UCS guys. I don't know why it's not working. I don't really care about rifles too. Missiles, grenade, rockets don't care about Elsa. Melee doesn't care. Rifle doesn't care. That, nope, we're good. I don't really care about any of that either. Okay, cool. I just care about link points really on him right now. There they are. Okay, he needs bazooka levels and rocket levels. Move plus is pretty good on everyone though. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you mean like going back and buying the support skills or whatever it is. I guess we can just skip well, do move pluses, do they stack like the other, like some of the move pluses stack and some of them don't. It's okay, we'll figure it out once we get it. Okay. Rockets and bazooka for him. Some of these might be good, like the sniper skills might be good because I think impact shot does work on bazookas. I think AP damage works on bazookas too, but I don't remember. We'll find out. All right. What does he have? He just has machine gun, so I don't care about anything other than machine gun. Doesn't he already have all the support skills? Actually, oh, support, never mind. Support is like your missiles and bazookas and stuff. Don't really care about any of that except for melee skills, I suppose. I don't really want him to have too many of these skills, mostly because I need his AP. I need to make sure he has enough AP to repair. I mean, now that we bought all this stuff, what does it really matter? But it's fine. I don't really want to balance all that stuff at the moment. What is she rocking? Melee, right? She's only melee. Melee for days. All the melee. Okay. At least he'll be evading a lot. He's rocking machine guns too. That's pretty much it for him. I don't really care about that, but we'll give him... Oh, he already has move pluses, so I don't really need to buy that on him. Rodeza. Unfortunately, poor Beck is... He'll get everything, but he can't use it until I get some EP on him, so... Don't forget about double shot Rabosh. Good call. Because we did put weapons in both hands now. And he already has double strike 1. Doesn't look like... Oh, that's melee. I need assault. He already has double shot for assault as well. Alright, cool. So Bosch knows it at least. I just need to put it on him if I'm going to. You are what? Missiles. Missiles only. Okay. Missiles. Great. I'll probably learn some of this when I rank him up as well, so we'll hold off on these for the moment. He already has move plus 1 and 2, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, computer shop done. Now we go back to pilot setup, and we have to buy all these abilities that I just... do I care about any of this? Move plus. Last dash, what is that? Raises maximum movement by range by 30 when current HP falls below 30% of max HP. Kinda cool, actually. I don't care about... Auto Machine's not bad. Double Strike, not necessary. None of those. Feint isn't bad either, but I think she has a better feint. Oh, Last Dash is pretty good. But probably not too necessary. Okay, well, long story short, Zeed is for sure... My goodness. I think Terror Shot does work with bazookas. It does. Panic Shot too. Minus Shot as well. Double Strike doesn't matter. Charge doesn't matter. Zoom might matter. Yeah. Blast Strike doesn't matter. Oh, right. That was stupid. Do I not have Blast Shot 2? I only have Blast Shot 1. Impact Shot should work. What's the difference? Oh, it adds Impact. So I don't have Perfect Shot. I might not have Perfect Shot on him. So grabbing these isn't necessarily a bad thing. Chain plus, we'll grab all this. Last dash is good. I don't care about focus. This only affects... Oh, wow. It actually affects everything except... Huh. I'm not going to use him like that. Especially with the bazooka, since it does a little bit of damage to everybody. Doesn't seem necessary. Okay. This is kind of crazy. Might get Feint 2 here. I don't have shield. Charge isn't necessary. Piercing, none of that. Move pluses are nice. Last dash for him might be good. We'll take that. Feint 2 might be okay. Move plus. Great. I mean, really, I could just buy all of this, right? There's no reason to not buy it if I can and just not equip it, right? Oh, right, I don't have an EP on him. Okay. So now we get to set our skills. We're maxed with her. So I need to decide if there's anything... Charge 2 and Heavy Strike for Latona. Yes. Let's see. Is there anything that I want to replace anything else with? I mean, move plus would be nice. I need to lose 4 somewhere. I like Perfect Shot. Skill Trigger can go. Last Stand can go. Barrage doesn't seem to do anything useful. I have not one time seen Barrage hit more than 1 unit. It's supposed to hit everybody in a link attack. I've never seen it do it 1 time. So I don't know what kind of weird-ass conditions have to be present for it to work. But I've never seen it work. I'd say Barrage is more fun than it is effective. It certainly seems that way. It looks cool, but I've only ever seen it done to the one, like, person. Like, the person attacking. I'm gonna drop skill trigger 2. We do initiate quite a few attacks, which is nice, but 5% activation rate is not, like... I don't know. It doesn't make me feel fuzzy things inside. These do stack, so we just gained some movement. Okay. Beautiful. EP, why do I have this on you? I don't know, because I could. What a weird thing to have on him. Maybe I put that on before I turned on the mods. Fixed damage 100 might actually be... Oh, we might be outclassed by that. I don't think I need this anymore. It doesn't help me against... I don't need these two either, because if I have perfect missile, then I don't need impact and... I don't need perfect impact and fire, or whatever is piercing. Perfect missile does all of it. Boost 2 is good. AP cost 8. This one feels like a trap to me, because... Why do I guess now it's not so bad because we have a bazooka, so we might actually be able to, like, counter a lot more. So I think I like AP cost -8 now. There's an AP cost 0 as well. I've only seen it on one other person. I don't remember who. Oh, it might have been Inez, actually. I think Inez has AP cost 0. Okay, what do we want? We have 14 to play with. What's the most important thing? I wish I had perfect... Well, I have perfect missile, but I don't have perfect shot. I think move pluses are priority. Zoom 2 might actually be really nice. Bazookas typically have some terrible accuracy. And Zoom 2 might prevent that. Zoom does affect... I assume it affects bazookas. It affects rifles and it affects... Yeah. I kind of like Zoom 2. I have 7 to play with now. I could certainly go with, like, the terror shot or the minus shots here. Minus shot actually might be really good. I do like minus shot. Never mind. There's an AP damage. I keep confusing minus shot with AP damage. I mean, lowering weapon proficiency is never a bad thing, right? There's AP damage, but I think it's a link thing, right? Yeah, if I had AP damage 2, I would use 2. But I don't know how many times Zed is going to be activating that stuff. It does say we're going to be linking attacks with him, so this might not be the worst thing. I'll keep that in mind. This accuracy plus. Raises accuracy of all allies in link battles. Okay, I'm not really worried about that either. 5% is... It's really nothing. It's not a lot. I don't know why I looked at that. I don't need that. I have 7. 7, 7, 7. Last dash is okay.
Take roll here.
Anthony!
Good quality.
Hello, friend. How are we? I could just put on terror shot and panic shot and call it a day, right? We are good, good. How are we? We're doing okay as well. We haven't even gotten to play the game yet because we're setting up Vonzers and pilots, but such is the life of playing a mech game. Yeah. Classic indeed. I would probably rather lower their evasion than their accuracy. And then we'll put on AP damage and call it a day for Zed. Okay, he is maxed out, so let us remove... I mean, minus shot 3 just seems too good. We're gonna remove panic shot. I don't really care about him. I think we removed chain +1. I don't care about him initiating. I think we removed AP damage 1. And that gives us 7 to play with, which both just goes into move plus. Now I have 3 to play with. What do I want? Blast dash for sure. There we go. Done. Hermes was easy. We can drop feint 1 for feint 2. Do I not have perfect strike on her? I don't have perfect strike. Ain't that a B? Why don't I have perfect strike on you? I don't know. What is the anti-skill? That prevents enemy skills from activating during battle. That's pretty good. How often have we had that happen? I mean, enemies don't trigger attacks or skills as often as I'd like. We can remove... The problem is that I have so many things. I don't like Blast Strike. I feel like it goes off. This is really good if you have high speed, right? And we did just upgrade her speed a lot. So maybe I will underestimate how effective this is. But I think I'm going to take off Blast Strike because that's going to give me 4. And then I can go ahead and go Double Strike 2. Oh no, I don't have Double Strike 2. But I have Heavy Strike 2. I have Charge 2. And now I have 3 to play with. No, I don't, because we're going to put Move 2 on. How useful is Defend Body? I mean, as far as keeping her alive, pretty useful. So far, I've only seen it trigger on Machine Gun. So I've not actually seen it used against, like, a bazooka, but we have a lot of, like... We have a lot of, missiles and rockets coming in on us, too. I assume it won't help against rockets, but... It should help against missiles, I imagine. I don't know what I would replace it with. Nothing else really matters. I could drop Defend Body. I mean, if I drop Defend Body, I'd have 3. I don't care about First. I hate First. Rush, I don't think I like either. Yeah, I don't like Rush the same reason I don't like First. I have Revenge Mirror instead of Revenge 3, so I like that better. There's nothing that I care about. I mean, again, there's Blast Strike is Blast Strike, but there's nothing else I'd replace it with. So Defend Body, I think in this case is better than anything else I have as an option. So going with that. All right, the tone is done. Or Bosch. Bosch doesn't have much. I need my sensor plus up. These don't stack, so we don't need that. These are command skills. Oh, I don't need sensor plus at all anymore because I don't have a sensor backpack any longer. So that's good. Block damage 50. We have 3 to play with, potentially 5 if I drop Defend Body. Is there anything else? We can double shot now. So we have the same type of weapon, so I think that works in our favor. Man, Feint 3 over Defense 2. Oh, I need to drop something else. I could drop Alertness 2. But when do I use Alertness 2? Not often. Feint 3 for that beautiful, beautiful evasion. Skill trigger, if this was 1, or if this was 2, I would probably go skill trigger 2, maybe, but 5% is still so bad. I like rapid fire a lot. Sorry, Bosch, you're going full offensive now, friend. Minus the feint. Bosch is still very good at evading, I think. And then poor Beck. Beck has nothing. Nothing, Beck. You're useless. But you won't be after we finish this next. Oh no. You know what I came here to do? Link, do all the links. And then I was like, oh, I don't have enough link points. Let me buy everything imaginable. And now here we are, so. All right, attack links, great. He has 8 more link points. And so we're going with Latona next with the 2. And then defense links, we're going defense 1 with Beck and Elza, but we might as well go defense 2 with both of them because we can. All right, cool. Oh, no, yeah, with Beck, we're good. And then this is a defense link. Oh, it's fine. Beck can have no skills and still carry via his backpack. Good point. That's why we have him, right? That's why we have him. Okay, Hermes has an attack 2 with Latona, which is correct. Attack 2 with Bosch, and an attack 2 with Elza. And then no defense links. And then Latona has an attack 2 with Elza, Hermes, and Zed. And defense links with Hermes and Zed. So we need to remove these 2 and then go with... I keep calling him Zed. Sorry. It says defense 1 with Zed, but we're going to go defense 2 because we can. We have the link points. So. And then Bosch. Attack 2 with Latona, Hermes, and Zed. And then defense links with Zed and Elsa. Done. Alright, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. Who did I set up links with? Beck, you. Is Zed the only one that has a defense link with? It looks like it. So now I need to set your... Well, I need to set Zed's support actions, right? Defense support, backpack, right? And that's it. Alright, love it. Finally, we get to play the game. That only took us 40 minutes. It's fine. It's like one of the only downsides of these mech sim games. Like, my goodness. It's crazy. Salvage is a free revive, so we might want to link those who is most likely to die. No one. I've not lost a pilot this entire game. I have not suffered a single death in this entire game. And now that I say that... Doesn't matter whether it's link 1 or 2. I mean, if I have the points, I might as well get them all of them. Get all of them, right? Like, why wouldn't I? It just brings back the first 2. Except himself. So I need to keep him alive. We don't count loading the game that one time because Daryl died. You know what? That's fair. You're right about that. I forgot about that mission. That was mostly my fault. I was having a rough day that day, and that was mostly my fault because I didn't realize that Rin was literally firing into the side of a barn for 3 turns. So, you're right. You are 100% correct. That's the one time. Alright, Durandal Simulation 10. Let's see. Let's finally play this game. Yeah, I was not doing well that day in general. Okay, where are we putting... wait, you mean you were actually able to hit the broadside of a barn 3 times, actually. Missed my target completely, but that barn? Didn't know it was hitting him. Not even after the 3rd time. Yeah. Hi, little one. I love you, but I do need both hands. I'm sorry.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, where are we going? Where are our options? That's all the way to the east. This is the only one we got, really, right? Oh, we got a whole line here. I guess we can just put everyone here. And then push them over. My goodness, how many enemies are there? What the fudge are you? A bazooka. They all have... Oh my god, do you have integrated arms too? I can't look. It won't let me look. Hold on. Integrated arms. Everyone in this level has integrated arms. All of them. Every single... There are so many units. Holy crap. Alright, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go. I just want to play the game now. I would like to play the game that I've been prepping for. Oh, I remember this one. I put everyone on the roof, and my Vonzers with quad legs couldn't jump down. Nice. That sounds like something I would do if I had them, but... Bosch goes here, and Beck goes in the final spot. Destroy all enemy units. It's nighttime, so my bazookas are actually less effective, which is a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. A miss is still a hit with a bazooka. Okay, so you 100% have integrated arms, Hornet bazookas. Okay, so they're not like Minotaur. They don't have extra stuff. They're just integrated into your stuff, which makes no difference. There's absolutely no like mechanical difference between integrated weapons and non-integrated weapons. There is when you're building, right, with like weights and certain power levels and stuff, but as far as like battle effectiveness, it's not like you can damage an enemy weapon. It'd be really cool if there was like a value over integrated versus like a balance between the two, or, you know, like a, I don't know, if and situation where you could damage a weapon. Actually, that's a great question. I wonder if are integrated weapons, are they resistant to being like backpacked? Like if you could use an EMP, I assume it just takes away the attack ability altogether, but that would be a cool like little difference between the two, right? Is with an EMP, if you could like kill the weapons, but it wouldn't work against integrated. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, but you guys know what I mean. I think it'd be neat. I think the first thing we need to do is get Zed going. Oh, I don't have rockets? Right, I don't have rockets on this one. I have missiles, lots of missiles. Right? You're a missile guy too. Air support. Yeah, just missiles. No rockets. Okay. Zed with 28 AP. The difference is if you have a normal bazooka, losing either of your arms is a problem. With an integrated one, you can lose one instead. Hey, that's a good point too. Thank you. You're right. You're right. I think this is still correct. We missile the crap out of this guy. The bazookas are still going to be a bigger threat than the machine gun users, so... And these guys do have bazookas rather than missiles, so we should be... Boom. We should be okay to mess with them. Beck, unfortunately, doesn't have the AP to do that, I don't think. Actually, he very well might. Oh, he does. Good for you, Beck. Sorry, I underestimated you. Okay, we very well might have put our Vonzers in danger, but you know what? It's fine. Vonzers are meant to be put in danger. The real problem is going to be choosing a side and sticking to it. This extra movement is kind of busted, if I'm being honest. Like, being able to jump on these buildings and stuff is kind of gross. I didn't actually assume that the movement would make that big of a deal, but it really is. Because I don't think I could have done that with the standard movement I had. I thought he was gonna run away. Oh yeah, we're countering for sure. Evade, evade, evade. Oh, we're going first, but he evaded us twice. Cool. Wait, so you don't know about the other functions of the radio backpack yet? Just the recovery, or just the respawn, essentially. Bazooka. Is there any reason to not, or any reason to counter this guy? I'm thinking no. Oh, I have a 50%, 57% chance to hit him. Never mind. Go ahead, Elsa. Do your thing. Terror shot's good. It lower. No. Terror shot lowers their evasion, not their accuracy. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I still think if I can, we're gonna. Yeah, it's probably better to do this. I think they have bazooka ranges, so we should be okay here, I think. We'll see how it goes. I definitely didn't check their armor. I should have done that. Oh, we missed. Boom! No integrated weapon on left arm for you. Love that for us. Good job, Zed. We're gonna move Bosch up first. Bosch can't get down. Okay, so we've put ourselves into a bit of a pickle. Yeah. Okay. There was a downside to to putting our guys up here. They can't get down. Well, live and learn, right? He only has missiles. He does not have his bazooka, so we might as well just use them the way they're intended to be used. That being said, now I kind of really wish I would have had my sensor backpack, because that would have prevented everything that's happening right now. I think we're going to leave Zed here for a turn. I mean, he's still pretty effective, especially if they're coming to me. Oh no, I didn't mean to missile him. That was bad. That was poor choice. Poor decision making. It's fine. And poor Latona, she's just gonna have to... I'm sorry, Latona. I'm sorry. It's my fault. We could get up. I was just talking about how good the new movement and legs are, and then what happens? I put myself anti-skill and feint too. Love that. There's a good chance they're gonna miss a lot anyway. They have piercing armor, so let's use our new circular shotgun. Boom. Oh, we missed. Bosch rapid fire. Actually, they evaded. We didn't really miss. There is a difference. Double shot. That was cool. Rapid fire again with Bosch. Now we evade. Now they miss a lot. Now we evade again. And now we feint with the evade. Yeah. Oh boy, that was a lot. Oh, they're going again. Never mind. That was fun. Yeah, I guess, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get the same result, but rapid fire. Jesus. Oh, fudge. We just took off that guy's arm that he was attacking me with. This is actually pretty busted. I guess that's what happens when you have 1,000,000 AP and can just like counter everything, right? Ah, he didn't miss very much, did he? Or Elsa. That's okay. You have our boy Hermes will come in. Gonna do good stuff. Do good things. Okay. This guy has no arms, so he doesn't matter to me anymore. Go ahead and attack this person since he's in front. Double shot, you're dead. Good gracious. Good golly. All right. Zeed. He still has missiles, so I can attack whomever I want, really. Not you. Are you my target? Are you my next one? You might as well be, right? There's no reason not to. Boom. Hermes, you can come up here and repair Elsa a bit. She doesn't need much, but... Boop, full health. Latona, my dear, I am terribly sorry for what I've done with you. Please come over here and punch this guy and forgive me. I don't like Latona being so separated, but I assume this will be okay. There's not really much else I can do about it. It's unfortunate. Fine. It's fine. Latona is the only... There's no way. Okay, 63% is still a decent chance. Lots of evading, I'll tell you that. So much evading. All right, Beck, I'm sorry. You got to come down here. You have missiles too, so actually I don't have to worry too much about you. Oops, supply drop. I can't do it. I can't attack anybody. All right, Bosch. Not Bosch. Beck. No counter. Evade. Evade. He has a 55% chance to hit me anyway. I'm gonna get bazookaed for sure. Bazookas have pretty low accuracy. At nighttime, I'm sure it's worse. We evaded all of that though. Yeah, circular for the win. I will say that we're burning through ammo. That is the only kind of downside I will say to like having all these link strikes. It's really nice that we're doing so much damage and like doing all this stuff, but we're going through a ton of ammo to do it. Like that right there cost me 4 ammo. 2 on Elsa and 2 on Bosch. Oh, we missed, but I don't know about the supply drop, Elder. Stop telling me the future. I can play the game. I'm playing it right now. The future is now. Not. It's not. It never will be. It's the actual definition of the future. Okay, you have no arms. You have no arms. You have no arms. Hey, Lucio. All of my units are over here except for Dragon. Hello, friend. Out of Final Fantasy, I came into a lot of armless people. Yeah.
Drink water.
They're...
Become.
This is Bob 1. That's Bob 2. That's Bob 3. Cheers, Dragon. This is, I think it's watermelon kiwi. Or peach kiwi. Or something. It's pretty good. I like it.
Who's that Pokemon?
All right, Elsa. Let's go down here and take out this guy. Final Fantasy 14 was good. My friend Blake wanted to play, so we were just getting through A Realm Reborn on my EU character. Oh, cool. Goodness gracious. We missed. That's unfortunate. Oh, and then Elsa got absolutely punished. We're gonna use this, yeah. AP cost -8, beautiful. Boom. Hermes, go ahead and repair Elsa since she just got blasted in the face. Well, that's exciting. What is your EU character? What are they doing? What's your friend playing? What's Blake playing? I might as well finish these guys off while we're here. There's no reason not to. Beautiful. I guess our weight would be much heavier than someone with no limbs. All right, Bosch. All you need to do is take off their limbs. Or kill. That's fine too. Good job. I'm proud of you. Or Beck. Okay, he gets to do something now. No, no, no. You attack the person with limbs. Pew pew! Love it. I forget what weapon that's called. What is that? Evade, evade, evade. Oh. The skull. Thank you. I think you're right. Or Latona, man. She's gotten to punch like 2 things. It's like, run away. Did we just take off both his limbs again? He doesn't have any limbs either. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Shotguns might be broken. He's like this. He's the 4th target where we've just blown off both his limbs and he can't attack me anymore. That's happened to 4 enemies in this game. Shotguns are pretty busted. They were not so great early because of the shop also had PIS 8 missiles. We've been using PIS 8s for a while. But yes, that's what Zed was using before we switched him to the magic box. Oh, PIS 3s? Did we have PIS 3s? I thought they were all PIS 8s. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Oh, he doesn't have any limbs. I don't care about him anymore. I don't have to care about him. My goodness. Well, I thought this was going to be a rough one because of all the craziness, but it's really not rough at all when we're just blowing off everybody's limbs. He just evaded all of that. Evade. Okay, Latona might actually get to play the game now, so that's nice for her. Look at Zed's movement's gross too. My goodness. His movement tied with his AP, absolutely disgusting. The fact that I don't have to use missiles as much anymore, also disgusting. Zed has gone from back row missiler to like mid-range like assault extremely quickly. Certainly not mad about it, but it is interesting. We got Defend 2 and Terror Shot at the same time. That's kind of neat. I'm not even having to repair anybody because... Can I attack you too? Oh, nice. Look at that. I can. Should I? I'm gonna have to clear out these guys eventually, but these are the actual threat at the moment, so I think this is still correct. I'd really like to stop missing. Also, rapid fire goes on forever. Now that we have increased rounds. There goes a limb. Hey look, Latona gets to play now. Actually, can I move you like... Oh no, I can't. I was hoping I could move her one to the right. Or one down so that everyone could get a shot off, but... Latona went from being like my most valuable unit to my least valuable unit very fast too. Wait till we get rapid fire 3. Sure, it'll be a lot. It's kind of crazy how strong we are already though. Well, okay, to be fair, I've really completely broken the game, so that's not fair to say. I am much stronger than I absolutely should be. Good job, Bosch. A bluey. And then poor Beck is out here being like, hey guys, can I play please? Can I do something? I want to be useful. How does this cost me? Oh, because I got to go up and around, don't I? I need to keep 10, I think, for missile action. Yeah, it cost me 10. We'll just go for this. Sure. Oh man, 14 more damage. All we need to do to take off another limb. Or Latona. Never mind. How did that not break that limb? I must have missed something. Good evasion. Good evasion. Evade, evade, evade. I like how that guy's still running away. I think it's because we attacked them. If you don't attack them, they just kind of like stand there. But I think if you start attacking them again, they'll like start running away or moving. Having a grenadier would be really nice there, so I could just like pop them all at once and destroy three of them at a time. But it's fine. We'll put them out of their misery eventually. Not right now, but eventually. Oh, I'm gonna have to get down. I don't really wanna. Only a 59% chance to hit because of this tall, janky building. I guess we just go over here. We got plenty of AP. Like, no reason not to. Error shot. No evasion for you, friend. Hey, we get the perfect shot. I should probably be using the machine gun against these guys because I think they have fire resistant. Yeah, they do have fire resistant armor, so I should probably be using the machine gun because it seems like all the assault guys are piercing. And to think at the start of the game, Zed could only move 2 squares per turn. 100% true. I wonder if it's worth it to have Zed actually start like attacking these guys coming up. Aw. 1 square off. Then the answer is no. We'll just have him attack. This guy, punching this guy seems useless, but I mean, who else is going to do it, right? We'll just go for the bazooka guy again. Zoom. Zoom only matters if they don't evade. Which he didn't, so that's nice. Let's see. Hermes, you can come over here and finish that guy off. Not you, you. Go ahead, Hermes, you deserve this. Oh yeah, Bosch. Okay. Hermes deserves it, Bosch. There you go. Good job. Thank you for sharing. All right, and then I'm getting like no experience from these. I think it's just because I am so much stronger than them. Well, I out-level them by quite a bit too. They're level 9, Latona's level 13. So, anti-skill. Boom. No left arm. Oh, you're dead. The shotgun blasted it. Shotguns are strong. I think it was you, Elder, that mentioned that technically if you hit a missing limb, like with shotgun or a machine gun might, you still do 50% damage to the body. But because shotguns hit everything, when the less limbs they have, the more damage we're doing to the body or to other, you know, split damage. But machine or shotguns against non-impact resistant armor is ridiculous. Okay, well now we just start clearing these guys out while we can, because what else are we gonna do? Okay, and then Beck. Can you hit that guy with a missile? No, I don't have enough. I'm not gonna waste a missile trying to do that. So use radio backpack to call for air support. Hasn't told us to do that yet. But we might need it soon. No joke. We're running out low on ammo. Did you just run from me? I just moved Beck over there so he could missile you in the face and you ran to the left. What a jerk. I'm sorry, Beck. I'm trying. I'm trying to get you involved. There's still a lot of units on the board. I'm not real worried about them, but they exist, so. Okay. Do we just take the high ground really quick? Start blasting you? I think we do. Double shot. We can probably bazooka from here, right? Yeah, we can. Or do I missile? No, bazooka's fine. We have plenty of bazooka ammo. We do have less missiles. Fewer missiles. Fewer is technically correct. All right. Who else are you linked with? Bosch and Latona? Maybe we don't want Hermes to go next. Well, it doesn't matter here. Latona can't get close enough, but Bosch can. Hey, Lucio. We're doing okay, man. Not too bad today. Can't complain. Just getting through this game as quickly as possible. Every day's progress. How are you doing? How are you feeling? You recovering? Sucks. Man, poor Beck again. All right. Try to get over there. I'm still not in missile range. Man, Beck, I am so sorry. I'm really trying. Bosch outspeeds Hermes.
Who's that Pokemon?
Minus shot. Took his legs. That's something. Not a lot, but it's something. Andy, are you back from your meeting? How's our Vonzer crew? Well, we were outfitting our pilots and our Vonzers for 40 minutes. And so this is actually the first mission that we're playing, and it's going extremely well because we're kind of broken strong at the moment. Pew, 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 pew. See? Well, that's exciting. It's something. We're gaining absolutely no... I don't think this one has a, like an alternate thing. I don't think we get anything for this except unlocking other simulations later down the line. So this one we're just kind of going to try to get through. Okay. What am I doing? Circular. Is this a simulation? Yeah, aren't they all, Andy? This game has like 3 times as many simulations as actual missions. Yeah, it's... good and bad, I suppose. Like I said, the game requires you to do it so you can grind a bit. It's not really like a bad thing. What's the good? You do get resources from it, right? So in this case, like, I've been introduced to a new character, Beck. And Beck here is like a supply troop. So he can bring Vonzers back if they die. It seems like he's going to have other features later. I don't know what they are yet, but features, you know? And then, so that gives him EP and gives him some experience. If you weren't, you know, breaking the game and cheating like I am, it would give you money and EP, like all kinds of good stuff. So there's reasons to do it. Plus, you know, you're playing the game. It's kind of the point, I suppose. Go Zeed, go. Also, Zeed has gone from the back row missiler to mid-range bazookaist, which is actually pretty busted. See, bazookas miss, but then they don't really miss. How did that happen? Well, you see, they gave us some really good equipment, and they gave us an offer we couldn't refuse. What happened to preserving canon intent and character integrity? I mean, he still has missiles. He just also has a bazooka. Like, we didn't change it, really. We just added, you know? Zeed is basically this team's Rin now. That makes sense. Yeah. Bazookas and rifles are treated similarly enough. Launch. Have you seen Bridesmaids, the movie Bridesmaids? Not in a long time, but I think I had seen it at some point. Goodbye. These guys are all in like really annoying places. Look, I'm not supposed to. What is request a localized airstrike? Left 2. What in the fudge is this? This isn't fair. What is... I can just airstrike an area? Unfortunately, there's no one close enough that matters. And then supply drop. Request supply drop. Left 3. New features. Oh, cool. We can put it in different places. That's kind of neat. Oh, I have 2 supply drops left and... Oh. Well, isn't this fancy? Well, now I gotta figure out how to use that. The game has not told me, so I don't necessarily need it or want it or... I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Can you please hit somebody with missiles, Beck? No one important. Let's see. Okay, there's a whole if you're growing, you're changing conversation I want to reference, but probably only makes sense if you've seen the film 20,000. I got it. That's true, though, right? You can't grow without change. Just kind of how it goes. If I remember correctly, Beck should give you a small tutorial on those right before the next mission. Perfect. If I hit this guy with missiles, he's going to start running, but I've got to get Beck. Beck's got to do something. I don't really want Beck on cleanup duty, but whatever. I mean, at this point, we're outpacing the enemy, so we just got to do what you got to do, I suppose. Oh, he's really low on AP. That's another downside of linking everyone together, is that it does cost me a lot of AP to constantly moving or constantly be attacking. Having 87 movement doesn't really matter if I can't actually use it. I mean, it matters, but you know what I mean. Of course, and then he evades! Terrible. Absolute shenanigans. He didn't run away. That's nice. I'm about to call an airstrike right on those two over there and see what happens. Double strike. Evade, evade. Can you dodge a bazooka? As a matter of fact, he can. He can, in fact, dodge a bazooka. Latona is the least valuable player on today's mission. I wish it weren't so, but... Where are you attacking? Look at the... See, I have 9 shots with the circular here. I mean, it's because everybody and their mother here has piercing resistant armor, so... And then we go ahead and double shot anyway. It's... It just took off both his limbs in one hit. In one attack, both limbs gone. I'd say I feel bad, but I really don't. We definitely remember to pack a reload. No, of course not. Who does that? Reloading's for losers. I have another weapon. Alright, well. Beck, you have clean up on aisle 8. Clean up on aisle 8. Heavy strike. There you go, Latona. Do it. Son of a bee, Latona. Okay, well, I would have preferred perfect shot on the machine gun, but okay, now you don't have any limbs. We're all going to be on cleanup duty very soon. Never mind. Thank you. Thank you, Zeed. Bump, 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 bump. Can I missile you guys yet? Oh. Definitely, I need to move up 3 more squares. Can I just, like, I don't know, do something like this? No, I'm still quite a bit a ways away. I wonder if Zeed was supposed to be Sid, but it got lost in translation? I don't know, maybe. I don't think Zeed's too uncommon of a name that I know of, but I'm not like I'm not an expert on any of that. Andy's our resident genealogist. He's okay. We need to move over 1 more in front of the green thing, and then we should be able to missile that guy. Yes, yes. Genealogist, Japanologist. All right, Hermes. You might as well come over here and take that guy out while you can. Hermes doesn't get to attack often, so this is a joyous occasion for him. Latona. Oh, wow, Latona. Can you really move all the way? Oh, no. Got my hopes up, Latona. Got my hopes up. Rapid fire. We didn't evade that. At least we're evading too, I guess. It doesn't look like Bosch has taken any damage whatsoever. All right. How much AP does it cost for me to call in an airstrike? 12. So we're gonna move up 3. Zeed is a fair translation. It looks like it's Yido in Japanese, while Sid is usually Shido. In genealogy assignment complete. Thank you. Airstrike. Can I hit all 3? I think I can hit all of you. All right, look at this. Let's see what happens. Beck, can you do it? 3 for 1 special. It's like Wendy's 4 for 4, but not as good. Let's see what happens. We've never used this before. Okay. Yeah, that looks okay to me. We're just gonna take out that whole warehouse as well, but... Okay, that was a sick sound. Wait. When does it happen? Does the enemy know? Can they move out? They can move out of it, obviously. Does it happen on the next turn? Ooh, this just got really cool. It's gonna come at the end of your next turn. Elder!
Big roll here. Jay Quellen.
Elder, you're really giving me difficulties respecting my elders today. Let me play the game. You're removing all the childish joy that I'm receiving from playing this game. I want to play it. You don't have to shut up. Just stop telling me what's going to happen. I appreciate you correcting me when I'm dumb. Like when I didn't put double strike on or double shot onto Bosch. Those I appreciate. Telling me what's gonna happen 30 seconds before it happens, I don't like. Morbius, welcome in, friend. What are we having for lunch today? Raises the ban hammer. I'm not banning people. I'm an adult. I can just say what I like and don't like. But we love the Exarch sticker on the ban hammer, except we don't. This guy, I'm gonna leave to Beck and Hermes, I guess. We can use the machine gun here because we have blackened tenders and red beans from Popeyes. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. I used to eat that a lot. I used to eat an ungodly amount of Popeyes. I think Popeyes is still like a top tier chicken place. It's just they're so inconsistent, unfortunately. Right? Like sometimes I go to Popeyes and I get incredible service and the chicken comes out hot and my mashed potatoes are mashed potato-y and my red beans are beansy and everything's great. And I'm like, man, Popeyes is so awesome. Oh, and they have enough blackened ranch. They give you like an extra blackened ranch and you just feel good about yourself. And then other times I feel like I go to Popeyes and when you walk in, they immediately kick you in the nuts and then they ask you what you want. And then you're like, sir, please, sir, may I have some chicken? And they're like, we're out of chicken. And you're like, but this is a chicken place. And they're like, we don't have any chicken. And then you ask for like more red beans and they're like, well, all we have is green beans. And you're like, okay, the green beans are pretty good. And they're like, never mind. All you could have is our shitty like macaroni and cheese. And you're like, but I don't want macaroni and cheese. And they're like, you're gonna eat it anyway. It's you know, you guys know. All right, banish. Elder, he said, yeah, I hear you. Sorry about that. I'll try to keep vaccinating. You're good, man. You're good. If I was really upset, you'd know it.
Who's that Pokemon?
There's been only one person that I've banned from the channel, and it wasn't for backseating. It was for acting like an absolute robot. Maji reminds me of this one RDC skit on YouTube. Oh man, are you talking about the one where they only build Popeyes in the ghetto, like the worst place possible, and then all the employees have to like learn to fight? Like the application is a fight. I've seen that one. He's hilarious. Morbius, that sounds like a dark thing. Never had that issue. You're lying to everyone, Morbius. You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. Wait, here you talking about Scorp? Yeah, we're talking about Scorp. He's the only one who's the only person I think I've ever banned. I mean, besides bots, but like, okay, well, Scorp was a bot, so I guess we've only ever banned bots. So look at that. Scorp, the world's most primitive AI model. Yeah. I think he's a college student. He lives in, I think in Michigan. Or is it Massachusetts? I don't remember. He lives in some M state. He's into sports betting. And I think he's going to school for accounting. I think I found that much out about him. But, other than that, wait, did the supply drop or did the airdrop ever come in? Or does that, Elder, did you say that happens at the end of my next turn? I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? Yeah, it's still there. Let's see, there's a different one where the Popeyes manager chastises his employees for not being hostile enough to customers. That sounds about right, too. Morbius, no lies, sir. Never ever had that issue. I'm happy for you. The last time I went... All right, we're reconnected. Sorry, I had to stop my story. All right, we're reconnected. Sorry, I had to stop my story mid-sentence. Let me know when everyone's back. Well, you know, Morbius. I'm really just talking to Morbius, but... Can you see me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I don't know why the disconnect... Sometimes... Yeah, we're back. I don't know whether it's an OBS thing or a Twitch thing. Every time either OBS updates or Twitch does something on their side, for like a few days, I get a disconnected day. And it's like, what? Why? I don't understand. And then it stops for a while, and then the cycle repeats. OBS will update, or Twitch will change something with their API, and like for a week or so, or 2 or 3 days to a week, we'll have a disconnected day. It's just really weird. I don't know. Most of the time it reconnects after a few seconds, and it's not a big deal. Oh, there's the airstrike. Hold on, timeout. Pew, 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 pew. Good job, Beck. Wow, that's kind of cool. So I can put that anywhere on the map, but it takes like a whole turn for it to go off. That's pretty neat. Anyway. Pew, pew, pew. Beck didn't earn any experience from that. So the airstrike doesn't give him experience? That seems wonky. Okay, so last time I was at Popeyes, I was 4th in line, 3 people in front of me. They took my order. And we sat there for 45 minutes. And then after 45 minutes, it was like actually after about half an hour, the very front car drove off. And so everybody else moved forward. And I was like, okay, maybe they were just having a problem with that customer or whatever. So we'll just, oh, there's 2 more enemies out here? I didn't even know. So, you know, maybe now things will go faster, whatever. No, we waited another 20 minutes. And I know what you're thinking, like, why were you waiting that long? You could have just left. You're 100% right, friend, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'm a nice person. I hope that's, I don't want to say obvious, but I hope it's come clear that I like care about people. Morbius, there it is. There's the old man I was waiting for. That was your mistake. Never would have waited that long. See, yeah. Thank you for letting me finish my story. So I get up there, and I'm worried. Like in my mind, I'm thinking something's wrong, like an emergency or something. No, nothing happened. Their fryers went down. In fact, their fryers went down before they even took my order. And then they still did it. They still went ahead with everything. And I'm just like, okay. I will say that once the order came out, the chicken was pretty fresh. But they didn't seem all that interested in making sure everything else is okay. I was like, you didn't send anybody out to tell anybody? You didn't, like, nothing? No, nothing at all. They just did not care. It was insane. Insane. I've not been to Popeye since. Hermes. Maybe I can repair Elsa's legs with Hermes. I don't really probably need to. Maybe I'm being a little bit too defensive here. Boom. Good job, Hermes. I'm proud of you. It's an interesting situation that I'm in. Bosch can get up here and probably attack this guy. Or the other, no, that guy, sure. Rapid fire. There's a drag queen, Delta Work, who continually revisits the same fast food places and then records videos complaining about the service, the napkins, the Diet Coke from the machine rather than the flavor from cans, the loss of American decency. I finally be able to place the two of you in an overlapping Venn diagram. It's a good day. What a... That's my, That's what that is. Are you out of... Beck. Beck, you have now become absolutely useless to me. I'll never unsee this. I just mentioned one restaurant one time. But if that makes you happy, then it makes me happy, so I'll take it, I suppose. I don't know when the supply drop comes in, but we're gonna do it anyway because we can. Do I have to buy these? Do I just get a certain... Oh, wow, that comes in quick, doesn't it? You said it happened many times and that you couldn't believe it never happened to Morbius. Well, it's not the same. It's not like I'm going to the same Popeyes over and over again and being like, they suck. I've been to many a Popeyes in my day. I went to the drive-thru at Popeyes about a month ago, placed my order. Lady stated it would take 3 to 5 minutes. Please go park up front and we'll bring it to you. I waited 15 minutes, went to lady, when the lady was, did you get your order? I told her no. Then she gave me 10 blackened tenders, a large red beans, and 3 biscuits for the wait. See, that's how I feel like it should be. I'm not usually mad at the employees for things that happen, right? Like, these guys are minimum wage employees. They don't care about me. I don't care about them outside of like the interaction that we're having, right? I don't expect them to give me 5-star service when I'm at a fast food restaurant by any means. I'm not a complainer. I'm just not, right? I've worked fast food. I know what it's like. I get it. It sucks. So I just really expect, you know, some kind of common courtesy. And as someone who, like, if the fryers had gone down, I would have absolutely told people. I would have, like, I don't know, said anything more useful than what happened to me. And obviously I do take, the reason I couldn't have been upset with them is because you're 100% right. Like, I could have just left, right? There was no reason for me to be there that long. And so, like, how am I going to be mad at them when, you know, I do have personal agency, you know? But at the same time, it was just like, what's going on? Like, why is that a thing that just happened to me? Or anyone, not just me. Because there were 2 other people in the line. That first guy had the right idea. He was like, fryers went down, no, I'm leaving. But the rest of us were just confused and no one thought it worth it to come tell us. And it was nighttime, so maybe they have policies like maybe they're not supposed to go out after dark. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. There's all kinds of reasons why it didn't happen. But in my head, I knew for a fact. I was like, policy be damned. I would have gone out like and helped. I would have gone out and told somebody. I would have gone out and informed what was happening. Okay, Latona. We have 2 enemies left. So we have this jerkhole here. A Popeyes is set to open in my town, apparently. Nice. Nice. If it's going to be a new one, you should definitely go. Have you ever been to a Popeyes? Looking forward to seeing how it tastes. I love Popeyes. I do enjoy Popeyes quite a bit. I think their chicken is good. I think their sides are good. Their sweet tea's great. I'm a fan of Popeyes in general. I've been to one, but I chickened out and only ordered the tenders. There's nothing wrong with the tenders. That used to be my go-to meal. The tenders are delicious. I get, like, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either get a 3-piece tender and a mashed potato, or a 5-piece tender and a large mashed potato, or whatever. I just take the strips and dunk them straight in the mashed potatoes and eat them, use them like a spoon, like an edible spoon. Meeting time, but amazing use of chicken out. That's a good point, Andy. Enjoy your meeting. How do we use these? Okay, they have 3 ammo supplies. So if we get close to it, can I don't know how this works. Container. Do I have to blow up the container? Do I just get resupplied? I just get resupplied at the end of it. Okay, cool. Got it. Nowadays, I just try the weirdest thing they have. That's fair too. I love to try new things, so I'm kind of in the same vein. I like to go places and just try new stuff. It's like one of my little joys in life. Okay, this mission took 2 hours, or it took an hour. Altogether, we've been streaming for 2 hours, and we've completed 1 mission. I think they've changed their recipe for the blackened tenders. They have a really good spice to them now. I thought they were pretty decently spiced before, but I'm a child. I don't like a lot of spice, personally. So if I just put someone, if they just end their turn next to this thing, they get it. Okay, we just need to move 1 away. And then, boom. I have a deal with my friends where they will go for the safe option and I will go try the one we've never seen before, then we just swap bites. That's nice. That's nice. I've kind of gotten Brittany to branch out when it comes to foods. She still has her like safe options too. She's not like a chicken strip kid, right? Like where every restaurant she goes to, she gets chicken strips. Obtained Vonzer Arms Vampire. Well, that sounds cool. What the hell's that? I have a friend who will remain nameless. They know who they are. But they'd never tried Indian food before, and I love Indian food. And we went to an Indian food restaurant, and they ordered chicken strips, and I wanted to kick them. I wanted to kick them out of the restaurant. I felt personally offended. It's not one of my finer moments. You know, they can eat what they want, but I was like, I don't know. It was just very upsetting. All right, finally. See how long that took. It was an hour. We went from 39 hours and 3 minutes, exactly an hour. Exactly. Wow. This reminds me when I went to Italy on holiday with my grandma and she ordered fish and chips. That's exactly like that. Exactly like that. Where you know they just put it on the menu because of the picky eaters or the safe eaters. You know it's going to be bad. It's frozen in the back. They just pulled it out of the freezer and dropped it in the fryer for a few minutes and then served it to you. It's fine. Dark, why would you just order tenders at an Indian place? I didn't do it. I love Indian food. It wasn't me. It was my friend. They did it. Hi, little one. I think the back door is still open. Is that why you're upset? Give me one more moment. I'm gonna go let Code outside and then we'll come back. And I don't have much setting up to do, which is good. Okay, I need to stretch. All right, one moment. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. We're back. I like lots of foods. I'm not very picky when it comes to food. I'm not, I think I mentioned, I'm not a fan of peas, but I'll eat them now.
Drink water.
Orbeus, cheers.
Become
We're almost done with our G Fuel. Almost. Come moist. We've drank 40 times this year. It's that much. Need to pump those numbers up. The only real like cuisines I don't like Thai food. I'm not a big fan of like sweet and savory. And Thai food uses a lot of palm sugar, or palm oil. Well, both, but palm oil is pretty sweet to me. I'm not a big fan. Other than that, I like quite a bit of stuff. Thai food's like really the only thing that I haven't found something on the menu that I enjoy eating. There is a nice like there's supposed to be Hanon chicken or something like that I really want to try. I think that's Thai. It might be Vietnamese now that I say that, but I think it's Thai. That's like the only thing I really want. Okay. We need to... Oh, I don't want to do pilot setup. Hold on. Leave. You can redo more if you wish. You can redeem whatever you want. They're there. I mean, I'm not going to be mad that I'm drinking water, you know? I think there's a timer on it, like a 5-minute reset, because I can't chug water. I don't want to die. Okay, I think we change everyone to fire. We can also do some fun stuff with Beck now, actually, because he has EP now. So we need to mess with him. Get abilities. Look at this. Yeah, buddy. Beck will be as strong as the rest of them. This is why we're a little busted. Might as well check the vampire arms we just won. True, we can take a look at those. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and get him to rank 6 with the rest of them because I don't want him to feel left out. There's perfect missile. Move 3. Wow, Beck, look at you go. And now he has 34 skill slots too in all of these. So move +1, 2, 3, perfect missile. Fixed damage 300, AP cost 0, full defense, boost 2. Okay, well, he has more skill slots than he does actual skills to use. Anti-break 4, or anti-break is never a bad thing, and I think that's really it. We could go fixed damage 200. I don't know if rifles are over... I don't think rifles are doing over 300 damage to us these days, so it's possible he might get hit by something that's less. We got the skill slot, so we might as well do both. Alright, he's set. And then, sure, let's take a look at those vampire arms. What are those? What are vampire arms? Oh, is that the missile that you were talking about? The integrated thingy? Vampire, it certainly is. Look at that thing. It's a combo machine gun missile. Craziness. It's kind of low. What missile, though? Oh, there we go. The vampire missile. It's a 10 by 1. Oh, it's 10 ammo. It's a 100 by 3. I'm sorry. What? I'm so dumb. Timeout. Start over. It's a 100 by 3. It fires 3 missiles at a time, 100 damage each, 3 different targets. Ammo, it has 16. That's actually pretty good. And it costs 10 AP to use. That's not bad. The homing is excellent, so it is very similar to that magic box that we have with excellent homing. That's really nice because it'll go around cover and such. It also has a machine gun attached to it, so damage is obviously lower than the bazooka. I don't think I'm going to put this on Zeed. I actually think I might put it on... Do I have two of them? I have two of them. I might put this on to Beck. Why not? He's a missile guy too. He doesn't have any weapons. I don't know if he can carry it. That's the only downside, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't have the weight for it. But does he have a backpack? Oh, right. He has to have that. That's kind of his thing, isn't it? The radio. Huh. That's a bit of a bummer. They are heavy enough. Yeah, I'd have to find like 60 more weight, which is a lot. 70 more weight, which is a lot. Huh. Bummer. Those are pretty unique. I kind of like those. You don't get too many missile machine guns. Oh well. We'll see what we want to do with them later. We'll keep them in the back of our minds. We got two of them, like the Minotaur arms, too. Okay, now that we've done all that, we can go ahead and save. Everyone's already been changed over to fire. We made a lot of adjustments. Let's just jump into this next mission. Let's go. Let's go. All right, last of my G Fuel today. Cheers, everybody. Going from the Aegean Sea all the way over to the Iberian Megafloat base. That's actually pretty far, my goodness. What is that, like an 8-hour flight even? That's a lot. Maybe not that long. Plus, they probably have like supersonic jets or something. For some reason, their stationary engine aircraft can take off vertically, so what do I know? Maybe it's SR-71 speeds. Just saw an SR-71 yesterday, actually. 2 days ago. Everything is ready, Major. Good.
It looks like the Durandal are on their way here.
Uh-huh.
The Durandal. I expected as much.
Uh-huh.
You knew they would come, sir? No. But it seems that they and I are destined to meet.
I wonder why his eyes glow sometimes and not others.
Do you think they'll try to stop us? Without a doubt. I will finish our job here. Tons. Make sure they bear witness to the beginning of the war.
They always start normal, and then by the end of the mission, when we beat them up, they always turn red.
Understood, sir.
Understood, sir.
We've been cleared to land.
Looks like our cover is still good.
Yeah, for now.
For now. Can I just say that it feels so good to have more than 4 units on my team at a time? I know it makes the battles longer. I know it makes the levels like seem like they're going on and on.
We're too late.
But I love large-scale battles. I love them. And I want to use all the units. So the fact that they're introducing characters that I can immediately use, this is so much better than 3, it's not even funny. It's like,
Looks to me like they were just waiting for us to show up.
I don't think there's a single thing in 3. The only thing I liked in 3 and the previous games more than this one is the geo features. I really did like how different geography affected like your evasion stats and your accuracy stats and stuff like that. I think that's cool because, you know, that's a real life thing. They don't exist in this game, which is a bit of a bummer, but for all of its other all of its other benefits outweigh that for sure.
Sounds like something Wagner would do.
Because Wagner sucks. Oh Jesus.
They took out the control tower.
They certainly did. It's a good target to take out early.
Switching to emergency jump. Everyone, get ready.
Roger that.
Oh, cool. It's one of the first times we've seen the Vonzers drop like that. With a combat drop? That was sick.
The command's going to hell. I can't get in touch with anyone who knows what's going on.
With anyone.
Look, they're here.
Blew louder in the bell. Yep, looks like them. Is that Drons over there? You jerk. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
It looks like they want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had better oblige.
Cover us, Robert. This'll only take a sec.
This'll only take a sec. Alright, great. So what are we doing? Is this the only place we can deploy from? It is indeed. Great. So... Let's see. Elsa... Seed... Hermes... Latona... Bosch... Beck. It doesn't actually matter, I don't think. Okay, so it is morning, so accuracy shouldn't be a problem for us at all, which is good. I expect there's going to be a mini tutorial about... Well, there's not. Okay, well... Where is our good friend Beck? Air support. Airstrike on somebody's head immediately. Look at these guys, just standing here, doing nothing. Well, damn it, it looks like the radio backpack tutorial was optional. I guess so. I'm gonna drop it on these guys' heads, though, and hope they don't move. Let's actually, before we do anything crazy, let's see what they have. Okay, so bazooka, that's Drons. That's no one important. Shotgun assault, shotgun, grenadier, bazooka, melee. Where even are you? Oh, please, thank you. Okay. Melee, bazooka, or missilers. Sorry, I said bazooka, but they're missiles. Looks like they have melee weapons too. Most of their missilers do have. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna airstrike the crap out of that guy. And then go from there, I guess. Air support. Airstrike. Hopefully they don't move, but I guess we'll find out in a second, won't we? Boop. And then our options are to go left or right. I'm gonna go right. Goodness, we can go all the way out here? Movement's insane. Should I go down or should I stay up? They'll come to me, right? So we'll go as close to here as we can. Zed. I don't think we have enough range to attack anyone from there, so... Okay, Hermes can move too. Hermes is trucking. They all can. Watch, I'm gonna drop in that airstrike and they're all gonna move and it's not gonna matter. Maybe I definitely should have moved Beck first. Oh, there it is. Oh, the others didn't move, just the assault guy. Well, so far. All right, I'm okay with that. Three for 4 so far. Can't be too upset, right? Definitely should have moved back before I dropped the airstrike. That is a big old foul on my part. Can't blame anybody but myself. Things happen, you know? Aw. Oh, wait. Yeah, buddy. Do I really have a 93% chance to hit him? That's actually really good. Okay. Collateral damage, Tony. Yeah. It's more just like now Beck is out of position, and that's my fault. It's okay. It is okay. If I go over here, I'm not gonna be able to just jump down. It's gonna take more of my movement. So I think we put Z like back, and then we can missile from there. That's not exactly accurate. I want him off to the side. I need him offset a little bit. He can't bazooka from there, but that guy's gonna move up anyway. He's melee, so I think we'll be okay here. A bluey. Hermes moves up, and we want him offset as well, so he can support his allies. Latona can go straight up the pipe. Bosch offset if I can. And poor Beck. Beck, I am sorry, friend. This is entirely my fault that you're lagging behind. I do apologize. There's the airstrike. Boom, 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 boom. Grenadiers, missilers. So much damage. My goodness. Okay, airstrike's pretty darn good. Pretty good. Now we'll see what they do, though. They very well might move. They're not moving. They just took it. Rifleman, evade! Oh, that was a bazooka. She did not evade it. She did not. Looks like it hurt. Oh, they are converging, aren't they? They're all coming in hot. We'll attack with the right hand just in case he does something crazy and kills my left. I don't see that as an issue, but weirder things have happened. Fire strike, evade. AP cost -8 is beautiful. Boom. There's that right arm. Gone. Minus shot on Hermes. It's not really necessary anymore. Actually, it is, because it lowers his proficiency to let him do less damage. And he did hit the left arm, so I think we made the correct choice. No counter. Poor Latona. Oh, never mind. Bosch is... Or wait, yeah, way to go, Zed. I love when the enemy does that. They like do it full 360. We do it too sometimes. I don't know why, but sometimes the Bonzers... It's because... I think... The Bonzers are coded to like look in the direction that they're being attacked, right? And so sometimes what'll happen is like... I think it gets confused because Zed attacked him, and so it... For whatever reason, I think the Bonzer wanted to look to the right, but the model didn't move. And so then when it went to attack Latona, it did this like full 360 to look in the right direction. That's my only like real explanation for why that happened, but it looks hilarious. We can put Elsa back off to the side over here. This guy should just die. Again, if we take off all the limbs, it doesn't... Like, it's no longer... Actually, that guy has a backpack, doesn't he? I don't know what kind of backpack it is, but we'll find out very shortly. Okay, double shot's completely unnecessary, Elsa. You just did that for fun. Never mind. You missed. That wouldn't have mattered, I guess, whether you used double shot or not, but still unfortunate. Who leveled up? Was it Elsa? It was Elsa. Nice, 13. Zed. Can I... no, I'd have to move up quite a bit. Oh, that is with the magic box. I'm not too upset about using my missiles, especially because, well, if I'm in range, there's no reason to use my missiles if I'm in range of the same target I'm trying to missile, right? That just doesn't make any sense. Boom, leg shot. They're gonna keep coming to me, so I might as well just stay back here and repair. The more that I stay back, the less likely I am to trigger movement from the other guys. That being said, I am for sure going to have to move Latona up. They have impacts resistant armor. Huh. I actually didn't know that if you miss with the first strike and the double strike, the second one can still hit. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Learned something new today. Yes. Boom. Kind of wish I would have moved Hermes up one more. I think he could have gotten the link attack here as well, but he's just one square out of range. Double shot's beautiful. Right arm? Oh, never mind. Team Seed's got this. We're doing quite well, I think. I do feel like I want to call in another airstrike with Bosch, but I am concerned about whether or not... I forget how much it costs. I'm concerned about whether or not they'll move. They didn't move last time, so, I mean, maybe they won't move this time. I don't know. But... risk it for the biscuit, you know? Also, the fact that those other two are moving down. Maybe I could have saved it until we were, like, locked in a fight, but... we'll see what happens. Charge! Bam! Oh, 459 damage is actually nuts. That's so much damage. They didn't move. That one didn't move, so that one's gonna get airstriked. Terror shot. Evade. Nice. That guy's... they're not moving either. We're gonna get 2 full airstrikes off on their missilers and their grenadiers before we even get close enough to fight them. That's actually lovely. Like that a lot. They have impact armor, so we can use our machine gun. We love that for us. And Latona gets another swing. Boom! Right arm. Terror shot lowers evasion, which means they're probably not going to be able to evade from Seed in the back. Big hit, no legs. He countered and missed. Love that. Yeah, this is also correct. We can move. We could have moved up closer. Maybe that was the better option, just so that we can start moving up, but... nice. Just terrorizing these people. Hermes, 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 Hermes. Yeah. I don't like that he's directly behind Latona, but I can move Latona off to the side here. And then this was correct. Boom! Goodbye, bazooka. Well, not quite. I don't think we can one-tap this guy, but there is a possibility. Seed with a... that was close. That was closer than I thought it might be. Oh, it's not over. Never mind. Bosch said, hold my beer. We got this. Yeah, buddy. We couldn't do it in one link strike, but we can do it in one turn for sure. Yeah, link attacks are crazy. Links in general in this game are quite nuts. Bosch leveled up. Nice. Okay, what you need to move up to? So he can easily move up to, no problem. And then missile strike this guy. He's done good work as far as placing the airstrikes down. Beck is like a cooler Pee-wee, honestly. This is the first form of like resupply we've really gotten since from mission 1. Boom, we just broke. Wow. Oh, we killed 2 of them entirely. What in the world? Beck got all of that experience. He deserves it. I mean, for sure. Wow, good for you, Beck. My goodness. That was lovely. Amazing. Okay, now he's coming. He's like, I gotta move. Move off. Oh, wow. I didn't know you had enough movement. All right, Beck. I am sorry about this. You're gonna get punched. We don't know where. The legs. Okay, that's arguably the best place for you to be punched. Beck doesn't have any more airstrikes, which is fine because he put in work. What is our attack range? How many do I have to move back? A lot. I have to move back a lot in order to be able to attack you. I have a lot of range, so wait, maybe we just... They're all coming for me now. Yeah, I think that's good. It gets Beck off the X, and these melee guys have EMP backpacks, but they don't ever bother using them, not with all the resistances we bought. That's fair. Yeah, we do have like 50% resistance to everything. No, it is in fact an EMP backpack. The enemies used it on us once before. AP cost 0. Nice. Good job, Beck. Bluey! That's payback. Payback. Sorry. I don't like this Missler being... Oh, he's a grenadier. I still don't like him being there. The good thing about grenades is that their range is trash. So they really do have to be pretty close to us to do anything, like, useful. I mean, while we're here, we might as well just move up, terrorize this guy. This guy no longer has a right arm. He doesn't know it yet, but his right arm is in fact gone. Panic shot lowers any kind of accuracy that they had, but not important. Hey, look at that. AP cost -8. That's beautiful, especially since you missed. We're gonna let Zed go next to last. Latona can come up here and punch this guy. Boom. Zed with that AP -8 is actually pretty good. That just means he can link strike more. Level up. Hermes and Latona. No, Bosch. Hermes and Bosch. Latona might have recently too, but... Okay, we just move everybody up. Actually, well, yeah, I don't want to lose... We'll see what happens on this next turn. I really would like to missile that grenadier over there, but it's okay. We don't need to extend anything, and I don't think this one has a secondary objective or like a hidden objective. I don't think it does not, so we should be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. We'll just chill out. Hermes, is there anyone for you to repair? Latona's left arm a little bit. Oh yeah, poor, I'm sorry. I almost forgot about you back here, Beck. Sorry, Beck. It's not that I don't care about you. It's just that you're new. I'm not used to managing a 6th unit. Nope, nope, nope. Bazooka. Drawns. There he is. There's the jerk. He came up hot, didn't he? Ow. It's not nice. And they're not moving. Well, we have no choice but to aggro the crap out of them, right? We're gonna go with Hermes first. We're gonna move Hermes all the way up here. Actually, we can move Hermes like all the way up here. And still repair Elsa back. Repair all. Good. Now we move Latona up. Behind Drawns? Next to Drawns. Next to Drawns is fine. We attack here. Hermes should get a shot off as well. He has impact armor. Most of them have impact armor. Get him. There we go. Break his legs. There's Hermes doing a 180. Nice evasion, Latona. I kind of expected you to get bazookaed in the face, but you didn't, and I'm happy for you. Bosch up here can attack for sure. Triggers Hermes and Elsa again. Or not Elsa again, I'm sorry. Hermes. Yeah, this is correct. Because I'm going to move Elsa off the lateral and go with the diagonal anyway. So we'll be fine. Latona punches. Bosch. I like how Latona is the fastest unit we have now. Bosch is second fastest. Wow, minus shot. Not at all important for us right now. These animations are so crisp for a 2003 game. Why can't we have this kind of quality in the remakes? I agree. I think these games are great. This one in particular has looked really good. Yeah, I agree with you. I like it a lot. All right, good job, Beck. Drawn sucks. Oh yeah, we haven't even used Zed yet. I think Drawn's is going down in one turn. No left arm, which means your accuracy is now 50%. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh, never mind. Elsa said, don't worry, I got this. No link strikes necessary. Perfect. Nailed it. The Eid levels up. Yeah, I'm a big fan of what they've done with most of the franchise. Or most of these games. I really do wish I would have liked 3 more. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Can I magic box the bazooka guy? Not you, actually. Where is that guy running to? He's way the heck out there. Okay, I'll magic box the bazooka for fun. It's not really necessary, but he's